Since Acheron was verified, a lot of people have been saying that it supposedly ruined the demon list. Today, we'll be taking a closer look at both Acheron and the current main list, so that you can come out of this video with a better understanding of what a level like Acheron really means for the future of top 1s in GD. Let's begin. The two things that need to be addressed when discussing whether or not this level ruined the demon list are the decoration and difficulty. Zoink's version of Acheron being buffed into being completely unfun is usually what people point to as the major problem. But before I get into that, I'm going to give a quick spiel about my thoughts on the level in general. Acheron, aka Tartarus V2, was never intended to be a sequel by its hosts, but was sometimes described as such by creators to farm views. However, it ended up looking a lot like its predecessor, although failing in many of the things that made the original so successful. Unlike Tartarus, which, despite being a Hell Demon made in 1.9, still looks good for 2.1 standards, Acheron falls flat. It's mostly monochrome, without using nearly as much color as the former. It's dull, boring, and lacks anything resembling a theme. Hey, if you're enjoying the video so far, consider leaving a like and subscribing for more commentary videos like this. I try to upload one every week. Now back to my thoughts on Acheron. The problem with almost all of the top 1s previewed recently, including Acheron, is that they don't have a reason to exist besides their creators wanting to have their name on a famous level. This is the biggest reason why there are so many forgettable top 1s in GD, a topic that I recently made another video on, maybe watch it sometime. However, since, as Ice Cave pointed out, most of the current main list is shit, Acheron being bad as well doesn't ruin the list. What would be surprising is if there was an actually good top 1. With that said, let's move on to what people have really been raising concerns about in regards to Tartarus V2, the ludicrous buffs it was given by Zoink. There are many different versions of Acheron, each with different aspects buffed and nerfed from the original. Most of these gameplay revamps, as explained by 1Alpha Helix in his video on the subject, would likely sit at top 3, harder than Sakupin Circles but easier than Abyss of Darkness and Slaughterhouse. The players grinding these versions are okay with Acheron not being top 1, as they'd rather have it be a fun level than force difficulty into it. Zoink's version, on the contrary, has countless annoying buffs and frame perfects to do exactly what other versions didn't want to do. Sacrifice any enjoyability for the sake of dethroning Slaughterhouse. But why are players so upset about it? Because Zoink's version is the one that got verified. The first version of a level to be legitimately verified is the one that gets rated. This means that Zoink's version will be placed at number 1, and other beta versions won't be seen as official by the list. The reason why some believe that this ruins it is because it could set a precedent for other projects to be buffed into Little Timmy Impossible levels and placed at the top, leaving no room for quality creations. But I don't think Tartarus V2 should take the blame for all this. The demon list was ruined long before this level was verified. Acheron is just one example of this trend. It's been a long time since number 1 demons could be genuinely fun to play, as in order to make a minute-long level into a top 1, you have to make these ludicrous buffs. But it doesn't have to be this way. We can still do unique and fun things with these levels if we try, like memory-based gameplay in Limbo or extreme length in projects such as Return Zero. For what this might look like, I'd recommend watching my video, Should We Make Longer or Shorter Top 1s? So, no. In my opinion, the demon list is not ruined by Acheron. It already was. But if you have a different perspective on the issue, be sure to drop it down below as I read all comments. Remember to leave a like and subscribe if you found this video informative. And as always, thanks for watching.